Hey, welcome to Slay Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for June 5th, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and the modifiers are Chimera. You're starting the KC fusion novel characters. Diverse cards are not restricted by character, and Midas enemies drop 200% more gold, but you can only submit the rest sides. This might be a tough combination, Chimera and Diverse, although I might get some purple cards. Do I see any feminimes? No. Okay, that got me a little worried. Okay, Goldberry, 1337. Alright, I'm happy to see Goldberry here. Yeah, fine. Let's see what I can come up with. Hopefully I'll get some good purple cards to offset the fact that I start with Eruption. We also have a Bash, Survivor, and Zap, and then 3 strikes and 3 defense. Alright, maximizing elites as always. 1, 2, 3... No, just 2. 2 elite path. They all merge here, so I can get 4 early question mark rooms in this elite, and then if I go left, I'll get 2 question mark rooms. Middle, I'll get 1 with a shop. Middle right, I'll get 3, and right side, I'll also get 3, but with an extra rest side. So I think the best path is middle right? Yep. Also a total of 7 question mark rooms on Act 1, which is kind of nice. Alright, should I risk Eruption here? I am guaranteed to draw the Bash next turn, right? Yeah, let's do Eruption Strike. Okay. I'm in the Bash while in Wrath, although with weakness, no, that's still, no, almost not enough, but no, it was enough. Good. Got a Gambler's Potion. Pommel Strike, Anger, or Tempest. I wonder if like a 0-cost card like Anger might be useful. Who's my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Alright, let me take Pommel Strike for card draw first. Okay. And then here I got my first curse, as well as a bunch of gold. And here I get to spin the wheel. I actually would really like a relic. That might help me a lot. Alright, awesome. Okay, well, let's hope that whatever I say will continue to come true. Got a Red Skull. While your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat, you have 3 additional... Sorry. Why did I say at the end of combat? While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Not at the end of combat, because it can definitely happen during combat as well. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, let's start off with... Ooh, do I want to defend? No, actually, let me lose HP, because I want to trigger the... Wait, did I not take... Oh, no, I just didn't take the Red Skull, did I? Well, that was dumb. I read it. I didn't click on it. Can I reload? Can I try again? Okay, hang on. I'm going to try to figure out a way to reload. 1 second. Alright, let's try this. So I think I saw David do this once, and I hope I remembered correctly. So when you abandon the run from the title screen... Oh, I'm not happy with this text, but should I restart? Let me restart real quick. Alright, so I restarted. Let's see. If this messes it up, I guess I'll deserve it for messing it up. So... let's play it daily and see if my score was recorded. No, alright. Okay, let's try this again. I wouldn't have done this if this wasn't so early in the run, but yeah, let's try this one more time. I'll speed this up. I'll be right back with that Red Skull. Alright, so I'm gonna do something very important. I'm actually gonna click on the Red Skull. Alright, awesome. While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Okay, good. Phew, that was an ordeal. Alright, I hope you'll forgive me for the reload, but I think this was definitely a mistake worth fixing. Alright, wait, I thought I was planning not to defend, so I can lose HP. I guess not too late for that. Let's still do that. I think I'll enter Wrath. That way I can easily kill when I need to, and I will take a bunch of damage. Look at that. 28 incoming. Beautiful. Let's do Pommel Strike. That way I can easily kill when I have to. Okay, I could have also played the Zap, but I think this is fine. And then maybe take one more big amount of damage here. 34. Okay, that's a little too much. I think it's fine. Yep. Let's take this. Okay. Alright, awesome. So now I have Red Skull triggered. Beautiful. Okay, Headbutt, Clash, Outmaneuver. I don't think I can really do Clash. I think I'll take Headbutt. At least I have good attacks in case I have to fight the Grumman Knob. Here, I'm going to risk the Regret. We also got Ice Cream. Energy is not conserved between turns. Okay. And then here I got the Cultist. Should I risk the Eruption again? I might have trouble defending next turn, but let's risk it. I'm also okay losing a little bit more HP, because Burning Blood, if I don't lose HP, will heal me back up too much. Unless I get a Regret. You know what? I'll just wait for the Regret. It's fine. Alright, yeah, Red Skull is not triggering anymore. Inflame Acrobatics Hologram. Hologram is interesting. Not a huge fan of the others. Let's take the Hologram, okay? Alright, here I did get the Grumman Knob, so if I can enter Wrath soon, okay, then do Pommel Strike. I was really hoping to get the Regret, but that didn't happen, so now I have to deal a lot of damage, and I don't have any good attack cards, so let's Hologram the, I think, Pommel Strike, okay? And then I'll get rid of the Doubt. Okay, yeah, fine. At least I'm going to trigger the Red Skull next turn again, so that's good. Can I deal 41 damage? I didn't even check. Yeah, I think with Vulnerability, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got the boot when you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Definitely can't take a duplicate headbutt. Swivel is fine. I have a few high cost attack cards. And then I'm going on the right. Yep, to get 3 more question microns. Here I lose HP for gold. And here I got Morton Egg. Whenever they add an attack into a deck, upgrade it. Very nice. Okay. Alright, here I got the looter. Let's do swivel. I think I just won't play anything else. Yeah, I'll lose HP that way, and then my next attack will be free. 10 incoming. Eruption Bash would be 22 plus 12. That is not quite enough. So I think instead I'll just defend. Let's do Bash, and then triple defend here. Actually, with Ice Cream I should have only double defended. Yeah, that was a mistake. Anything I need to hologram? I could hologram the Eruption. Let's do that. Okay. Then do Eruption, and then Pummel Strike. Beautiful. Alright, so dash, pressure points triggered. Dash is great, and it's pre-upgraded. Let's go this way. I have to be a little careful because I don't have a lot of HP left. So here I think I'll use the Gambler's Brew to get rid of all of these. I was really hoping for another defensive card. I guess I did get it. Let's do defend, defend, then headbutt. Okay, I'm actually really worried here. I'm really worried I might die. So that whole reload might have been for nothing. Okay. Alright, 18. I did get the dash. That's huge. Alright, let's do dash. And then I do need to defend, so a defend is necessary. I would love to. Hologram alone is not enough, right? Yeah, I have to defend here. Okay. Can I defend against 9 again next turn? I do have a swivel in doubt. Or defend, I mean. Let's do swivel defend. I'm not going to play any cards here. I'm hoping... Actually, I could do Pummel Strike. You know what? Let's do Pummel Strike now because next turn I'll be weakened. Yeah. Alright, so this way, if I get the dash again, that would be good. No, I did get a hologram that could get me back the swivel, which will continue to allow me to perfect. Okay. This is close. Both of these still have full HP. And one bad turn and I'm done. Okay, luckily I did get the dash. Should I do... No, I think I'll just do dash. The regret is annoying. Should I do bash too? Let's do bash as well. Okay. Alright. There's a chance if I get lucky that I could kill this guy. No, didn't get lucky. Okay, so if I do Survivor and Eruption and the Zap, then the Zap would hit this one. But there's a 50% chance I might die. So, yeah, I'm not going to risk it. Let's just do this and Zap. Alright. It did hit this one, right? So I would have been able, if I risked it, there was a 50% chance. And then this turn, I would have had the dash for 32 and then headbutt. Ah, what a shame. I mean, it was too much of a risk. I shouldn't say what a shame, because I was not going to take that risk. A 50% chance of just throwing away the whole run, I don't think it's really worth it. Only took 1 damage, though. We got Run Scale, Savage Combo, 3 Thorns, and Entropic Brew, Chill, Seeing Red, Sash Whip. Chill might be really good. Yeah, it gets me some Frost Drops early. Especially if I get it... Oh, right, I can't get it upgraded. Well, if I draw it on turn 1, that's good. Let's get a review. Could have considered doing the Eruption there, huh? Should have done Chill first. Doesn't really matter, though. Let's do Headbutt. Okay. And then I do have the dash next turn as well. Alright, so here let's do dash and zap for a kill. Okay. Alright, got a block potion. Thunder Strike is too much. Tantrum, I mean, that's another way to enter Wrath without being able to exit it. I don't think I need Finisher. Let's risk the Tantrum, especially because I should have extra strength thanks to the Red Skull. Here, remove Transform upgrade. I definitely want to upgrade probably the Chill. I think that will help me on turn 1. And then next, if I get another upgrade opportunity, I'll probably upgrade the Hologram. Alright, here let's start off with Chill and Dash. Save the HP, or the energy. Okay. Here, I think I'll risk Eruption. Yeah, let's do Eruption, Headbutt. Actually, I can just kill with a strike here. Beautiful. Alright, Storm, Boot Sequence, Evaluate. Should I take Boot Sequence? Give me a lot of block on turn 1. No, I don't think I need, but with the Chill, I already have enough block on turn 1. Let's take the Evaluate. A little worried that for the upcoming fight, I don't have a lot of block cards. And I did also lose my Red Skull benefit, so hoping for some good regret turns. Alright, let's do Bash and Pummel Strike. Let's also do Chill, get a Frost Orb out. Okay. I do have the Entropic Brew that I might consider using. No, I can't. See, that's the problem. I can't do Tantrum. I'll just lose. There's just nothing I could do here. So I'm going to drink the Block Potion and the Entropic Brew. Wow. Wow, these are some useless potions. Okay, can I defend here? 16, 28, 30. I'm a little bit short. Oh boy. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here, right? That was probably the worst Entropic Brew I could have gotten. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I enter Wrath, there's just nothing I can do. I guess I have to dash. Fine, let's risk it. Let's do Tantrum. Then Headbutt. And let's bring back... I don't know. I really don't know. Defend, I guess. Try to somehow defend against the Guardian while in Wrath. Okay. Hologram. I could hologram the Evaluate. Play that. Then do Survivor. Okay. And then next turn I have like 32 incoming, right? Yeah. Even the dash is not going to save me. Let's do Swivel, then dash. Okay. If I had the block potion here, that might have been something else. But yeah. Well, nothing I could have done. So might as well do Tantrum. And wait. Yeah. Alright. That was just... I really relied on that Entropic Brew, and I just got some bad luck with it. Alright, let's do Tantrum here. And then Bash. I probably should have done the Bash first. Alright. Okay. 18. Let's do Pummel Strike. Since I'm already not perfecting, let's bring back the... Oh, no Tantrum, right. Pummel Strike is fine, and then a kill. Yeah. That's a bummer. Alright, we got a Fear Potion, 1,000 Catsuits with the trade Barricade. Barricade is interesting, but I think I'll try to go for Popper. I'm hoping I can pull up Popper here. Coffee Dripper is probably fine. Yeah, gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer rest at rest sites. Yeah, extra energy is always nice, especially with the Ice Cream. Oh, I do wonder if I knew I was going to get Ice Cream, maybe taking the Tempest would have been better. Yeah. 1, 2, 2 lead path either on the left, which gives me 1, 2 question mark rooms, 3 total. Or on the right, which gives me 1, 2, 3 as well. I can also start right and then turn left. That's also 3. But if I only have 3, then I think I'll go this way because then I can hit the shop. And I do have a lot of gold at this point to spend already, so let's do that. Alright. Got the looter here. Let's start with Chill, Survivor, the Doubt, and unfortunately I cannot enter Wrath here. I guess I'll save the energy with the Ice Cream. Oh, I want to lose HP for the Red Skull, right? Yeah, so let's... Well, I do want to play the dash, but let me not worry too much about it here. Let's grab the Eruption. I think maybe I should have entered Wrath. That way I would have lost HP faster. Okay, both are escaping. That's unfortunate. All right, let's do Eruption, Tantrum, and Strike here. Bash and Strike is enough. Okay. All right, got a Cultist Potion. I definitely don't need the Blood Potions. Definitely don't need 2 of them for sure. Let's take the snack. Ooh, should I have taken the Tranquility? Let me take the Tranquility, because that's my main complaint, right? That I cannot enter Wrath without being able to exit it. But with Tranquility, I'll be able to exit it. So let's do that. So let's take the Tranquility. Stag would have been useful, but Tranquility, I think, is better. Here, I should just... well, I hope I'll be able to lose HP without even trying, right? Let's do Bash. Oh, I should have targeted the backliner. You know what? I'll do Tantrum as well. Will I take too much damage that way? Yeah, you know what? I still have a Blood Potion, right? I think I should be fine. Okay. Alright, losing Dex here, which is fine. Let's do Zap, Headbutt, and I think I'll headbutt the Pummel Strike. Definitely losing some good amount of HP here. Alright. And then look at how much I've incoming here. Let's do Strike. Should I do... Yeah, let's do Tantrum. Another Strike and Evaluate. Alright, that way I'll lose HP. Oh, didn't lose enough HP there. We got Red Mask at the start of each combat. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. I think I'll take the Skill Potion over the Blood Potion. Nation, Infinite Blades, Crippling Cloud. I have too many ways to enter Wrath already. Between Crippling Cloud and Infinite Blades, I guess Infinite Blades is fine. I don't think I need the Crippling Cloud here. Well, I do have the energy to support it, but... Alright, 7 incoming. Let's start with Chill, Dash. I think I'll headbutt the Dash and save the energy. Okay. Another 12. Let's do Dash again. Anything I need to... Oh, I guess I can bring back a Headbutt. Headbutt the Dash one more time. Okay. I will lose HP once I drop. Once I am confident that I can easily kill. Strike and wait. Okay. The Thorns are dealing a good amount of damage so far. Alright, here... You know what? Yeah, let's do Tantrum now. I do have the... Actually, it doesn't matter. No, I barely will break through the block, so let's not do that. Let's do Zap, Defend, Infinite Blades, and wait. Okay. 18. Yeah, here I can enter Wrath. Do Pummel Strike. I should be able to easily kill, so instead I will try to defend a little. Yeah, actually, if I do the shift, the enemy will die, right? Okay. Alright, beautiful. So I did lose enough HP, and here I can just kill. Awesome. Alright, no troubles there. Leap, Clothesline, Empty Body. Empty Body, another good way to exit Wrath, and that card is pre-upgraded. Centurion Mystic, there's no way for me to get a Overkill combo, right? So let's not worry too much about that. I think I'll do Tantrum, Bash, Strike, and Chill. Yeah, I'm okay losing a little bit more HP to make sure Red Skull triggers even if I heal back up. And then here, let's do Strike, Pummel Strike. I guess I'll do... I meant to click the swivel. It's fine. I hope this... Oh, actually, I'm being attacked here, so let's try to kill here with a Tantrum. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Weakness Potion, which I probably don't need. I'm happy with the potions I have. I can't take these two because I already have them. Let's take the Bouncing Flash, sure. At least it will get rid of Artifact, right? Got the Snicko here. Let's do chill and swivel. Nothing else. Save the energy with the ice stream. Okay. Oh, I guess because I'm confused, I don't know which card. Oh, okay, never mind. I didn't even get any defensive or offensive cards. Hologram could give me back a swivel. Let's do it. It gives me some block. Why not? And then I can do zap and infinite blades. Okay. Well, definitely don't want to play the Shiv. Here, let's do tantrum, then bash. Shiv, strike, another strike, and then I have enough with the poison and the orb, right? So I don't need to exit Wrath. Beautiful. Alright. Body Slam, Protect, Recursion. Protect is a great defensive card. Let's definitely grab that. Okay, Slavers. I do start out with Tantrum. That I don't think I can really use, though. Let me see if the skill potion gives me something good. Leap, Empty Mind, Shrug it off. I could do Empty Mind. Here, let's do Chill first. Then Tantrum. Then, I guess I have to do Empty Mind, right? Okay. So I do need to defend against a 19. I only have 12. Can I kill the backliner somehow? Headbutt. No. What if I do Headbutt, Hologram, the Headbutt? That would be enough, right? Hologram, the Headbutt. Okay, awesome. So far, so good. And then here, I do have the Empty Body together with an Eruption. I need 14. Empty Body will only be 10, though, so that's not quite enough. Let's do Empty Mind first. Okay, so I think I'll do Swivel, Eruption, and then Empty Body. Okay. Alright, another 19 this time. I do have the dash, that's pretty good. And then Survivor is enough. I think I will risk play the Infinite Blades as well. Okay. And then here, let's do Pummel Strike, a Shiv to get rid of this guy. And then I do need to defend with a single defend. Yeah, and I can do 2 regular strikes as well. Okay, I think this should be fine. I still have a Protect as well for an emergency. I think I can just do Tantrum Bash, and that's enough. Beautiful. Perfect this one. Got Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn. Gain 14 block. Very useful. Simmering Fury, Exhume, Evaluate. Already have this. Can't take a rare. I am a little hesitant with Simmering Fury. I think this might be the first card I skip. No, fine, let's take Simmering Fury. I might need to have to get 250 cards, so taking every card I can should be important. Alright, let's do Chill first, then Dash. And then I think I'll get rid of the backliner because I am fully defended this way, so I'm okay with the vulnerability. Okay, and then next turn I have 14 block. Almost, actually no, that is enough with the Frost Orb. I don't think I'll play anything here. Yeah, let's just take damage from the Regret, that way the Red Skull will be active even if I don't take any more damage after this. Alright, 18. I mean, half tranquility. I have lots of energy. Let's do bash. No, hang on. Let me do tantrum first, then bash, then pummel strike. I was really hoping for a good defensive card. All right, fine. Didn't get it. Let's do protect, evaluate, and wait. Okay. I deal 23 damage. Tantrum and headbutt. Yep. Awesome. Dagger throw, bouncing flash prostrate. I already have this. I'll take the dagger throw to help me get rid of curses, and then let's get my first shop here. I can buy membership card, 50% discount on all products. That's great. So I can afford everything else. Strike damage cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage. Art of War, if you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. I already have this. Let's take the armaments. I probably don't need Bane. Let's take Sweeping Beam. Probably don't need Chaos. Although with Chaos, I might try to go for Overkill, getting a Dark Orb. Yeah, let's risk it. Okay. And then definitely don't need this. Already have this. Let's grab a Power Potion. Do I want a Distilled Chaos Potion? No. I think I'm good. Is there anything I need to remove? Not really. Yeah, alright. So I still have over 1,000 gold left, which hopefully I'll get another shop soon. Got Sapphire Clay. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. Okay. And then here, ooh, Necronom Curse would be great. I have some good high cost cards. Beautiful. The first attack played this turn that costs 2 or more is played twice and pick up to obtain a special curse. So not only do I get my 3rd unique curse, I also am able to now double play things like the Dash, which is very helpful, the Bash, and the Eruption. So I might consider not upgrading the Eruption, actually. Alright, and then second elite here, got the Gremlin Leader. Unfortunately, I am being attacked on turn 1. I do have, hang on, let's start with Chill. Eruption will be played twice, right? Let's definitely do Chill first, okay. So if I do Eruption twice, that will get rid of one of the minions, and then I can do Empty Body. Let's do Eruption twice, okay. And then, wait, so Empty Body is 2022. I will need, it was 18 plus 3, right? So 21. So I don't think I even need to play the armaments. I think I can just do Empty Body. And should I do Simmering Fury? Yeah, let's do Simmering Fury. Okay, because I know the backline is guaranteed not to attack me next turn. So it might be useful to be in Wrath here. And have extra card draw too. Alright, beautiful. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Okay, then Tantrum. Anything I need to hologram? No, I think I'll just save the HP, right? Yes. Should I do Chaos? No, I think I'll just save the HP. I really hope I don't get attacked next turn because I'm in Wrath. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked. Okay, I do have to waste my energy on getting rid of the minions, so let's do Strike, Headbutt. Should I bring back another Eruption? Wait, the enemy is not summoning. Yeah, let's grab an Eruption. I will also do Infinite Blades. Okay, so I do have the Tranquility in case I need to exit Wrath. I'm not being attacked, still good. I think it's better to double play the Bash and then do Tantrum. Awesome. All right, perfect. This one, we got Dead Branch. When you exhaust a card, add a random card to your hand. That's beautiful. An Energy Push, which I'll skip. Riddle Withholds with Necroncon is really nice. And the extra strength I get from Red Skull. Let's take it. Okay. All right, it's in turn Mystic again. This time no one is attacking me. Let's do Dagger Throw. Should I upgrade the Hologram? No, I think I'll just Hologram the Dagger Throw again. Okay. Do I want 1,000 cuts? Not really. Let's do Chill for sure, though. Okay. I guess I could have done Pressure Points. It's fine. I'll save the energy for later with the Ice Cream. 14. I am fully defended here. Let's double play the Bash. Really nice to add Necronomicon. Haven't had it in a while. And yeah, I don't think I need to play anything else. Okay. Alright, still not being attacked. Finally, a way to enter Wrath here. Yeah, let's do Tantrum. Okay. Should I do Summoning Fury? Yes. It's a little risky because I think the backlash is guaranteed to attack. I do have the Tranquility in case I need to exit Wrath. No, I'm not. I guess it's not guaranteed to attack. Double play the dash. I think that should be enough. Awesome. Alright, got an Explosive Push, which I'll skip. Third Eye Dagger Spray, Ghostly Armor. I kind of would like AoE damage with the Dagger Spray, so let's take it. And then here I got the Cultists. Alright, not the best start. Let's do Chill. I don't even think I want to do anything else, so I think I'll stop here. Save the energy for later, although next turn I am weakened. I do have 14 block too, though. Alright. Tantrum is a little too risky. I mean, I do have Tranquility. Alright, fine. Let's do Tantrum. Then Headbutt. Probably a Strike, right? Then do Tranquility. Oh, wait. What did I bring back? A Strike, so I can play that with the Havoc. Okay. And then do Survivor to avoid losing any HP. Okay. Now this guy's dead with the Thorns. Beautiful. Here I have 18. Let's do Dagger Throw. I will do Sweeping Beam. Yeah, I might have trouble defending here, right? Let's do a Strike, Bouncing Flask. I think I'll do Infinite Blades and Protect. Because Infinite Blades will give me a Shiv, which will exhaust and trigger the Red Branch every time. Okay. Alright, so here let's do Shiv. Barricade, not very useful in this case. Fine, let's upgrade the Evaluate, play that. And then, yeah, I'll accept damage from the Regret too, it's fine. Here I can do Dagger Spray and a Shiv. Beautiful. Alright, Boot Sequence, Calculate Gamble. I think because the Boot Sequence exhausts, and that's the only reason I will take it. It also gives me block on turn 1, so that's not horrible. Here I'll take the Special Relic, Mutagen Strength. Start going with 3 Strength. At the end of your first turn, lose 3 Strength again. Does make it a little unfortunate that my opening hand doesn't have anything. Well, already has 2 and 8 cards that are not attacks. Well, good thing I have them. Oh, I guess I could get something good with Dead Branch. Yeah, so let's play the Pummel. Okay. Creative Eye is tempting. I'm going to risk it. I should also drink the Cultist Potion here. Okay. Right, next turn I have 14 block. Okay. I kind of want to save energy, huh? Well-laid plans is interesting. Let's do that and Infinite Blades and nothing else. Should I do Chaos? No, nothing else. Okay. Let's save the Evaluate. Okay. That Creative AI might make a big difference, especially if I can save up on some powers. I probably don't need Nirvana here. Let's see what the Shiv gives me. Consecrate, not that great. Dagger Spray, that's pretty good. Where did I get 2 extra strength from other than the Red Skull? Oh, wait. No, I'm confused. Did I start up with 2 strength? Oh, right, the Cultist Potion. Right. Okay. In that case, I guess I'm incentivized to stall. So, yeah, let's stall. Okay. I'm frail, though. I have to be careful. Okay, not being attacked. Good. Probably don't really need Fire Breathing here, right? Double play the Bash. Dash, I mean. Okay. Then Shiv. Carp Reality is great. Should I do Smite or wait till I'm in Wrath? I think I can wait. Evaluate. Survivor is more block. Actually, let's save the Empty Body. That I can safely enter Wrath. Alright, still not being attacked. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do Noxious Fumes. Tantrum. No, should I do Eruption twice? It doesn't matter. No, let's do Tantrum to enter Wrath first, then do Eruption twice. Then do Shiv. Okay, this will not yet force a transformation. That's good. Let me concentrate, get rid of these 3, and then wait. Okay. Alright, now the enemy is attacking. I can deal a lot of damage with the Rotor Withhold, so let's definitely do that. Let's play twice, okay. Then Tantrum. Is that enough to kill? Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. Not too much trouble there. Definitely can't take any of those. Want to go for Pauper, also not a huge fan of those. Do I want Snecko? Because of Necronomicon, Snecko is actually tempting. So let me sort by cost and see. I have two 0-cost cards and way more 2-cost cards. So I think Snecko might be really good here. Let me see if there's something else. I mean, Fusion Hammer, I can already no longer smith the red side, so that just gives me extra energy. Black Star's the other tempting thing. Because if I take Snecko, there's a chance I might not be able to get I Like Shiny. With Black Star, there's a chance I might be able to. Yeah, I think I have to risk Black Star. Let's take it. So Elite Drop and Dish of Relic when defeated. I just have to. Alright, there's a 3 elite path that merges here, giving me 2 more elites at the end. Up until this point, if I get there on the left, I get 1 elite and 3 question mark rooms. If I get there in the middle, I'll get 1 elite, 3 question mark rooms, and also a shop. So I think I will do that. So let's go this way, then turn right, and then turn left again. Okay. Alright, let's start off with Chill. Do I want to do Swivel? Not really. I think I'll just stop here. I could have done Boot Sequence to see what the Dead Branch gave me, but I think it's fine. Save the energy with the Ice Cream. I really wish I had some good X-Cost card. Tantrum, I do have the Empty Body. It's only 12 damage, so it doesn't even break through the block. You know what? I'm okay losing HP, so I'm not even going to do... here, let's do Empty Body first, then do Tantrum. Okay. Then I'll do Chaos. I do want to lose HP to make sure I can trigger the Red Skull again. Okay. Beautiful. Triggered Red Skull there. Alright, let's do Sweeping Beam. Double play the Bash. Wait, no. Let's do a Regular Strike U. Then double play the Bash U. And then I will accept a little bit more damage. And then hopefully I'll be able to kill next turn. Alright, so that way I have Red Skull ready for the next few fights. And I can just kill with an Eruption. Awesome. Alright, Backflip, Shrug it off. Twin Strike. Twin Strike is interesting with the extra strength that I almost always have. But I think something like Backflip and Shrug it off is better. Let's take the Backflip. Because sometimes I have lots of energy. Alright, here I lost more HP. Mind Blast, pre-upgraded. Okay, let's risk it. Deep Breath, Jackal, Traits Purity. Let me think about that. Impatience, Dramatic Entrance Strip. Let's take the Dramatic Entrance here. It does exhaust. And then Purity. It will exhaust other cards. Okay, so now I have lots of innate cards. I have to be a little careful. Good thing one of those innate cards is the Boot Sequence. Let's do Chill here. Mind Blast. I think if I do Tantrum and then Mind Blast, that's enough to get rid of this guy. And then Dramatic Entrance. Awesome. Got a Liquid Memories Potion, Out Maneuver, Cloak and Dagger, Thunderclap. Let's take the Cloak and Dagger. Okay. And then here, oof. I hate to lose either of those. Actually, I'm okay losing a Regular Strike. That's fine. Does make my Mind Blast slightly weaker. Okay, 2 normalities. I can remove one of them. It does give me curses at this point. Ooh, so I have 5 unique, or 5 curses, not unique. Doubt, Necronomicon, 2 normalities, and a Regret. So if I abandon Highlander, I could just stick with curses. But no, I think it's safer to abandon curses and stick with Highlander, because there's a small chance I might be able to get a unique curse later on as well. Alright, let's do Boot Sequence here to see what that gives me. Same with the Chill. Bloodletting is always nice. Okay. Then Defend. I mean, even if I throw the Fear Potion, right, I don't think I have enough damage. If only I was in Wrath here. Dramatic Entrance. Born Influence. Okay, that exhausts. Alright. Heavy Blade. That's interesting. It's not going to be free, though. That's unfortunate. Actually, let's take that out because that, too, will exhaust. Let me take Hello World, then Dime. How much is this? 116. All right, I am able to get overkill. Let's keep all of these and then do 123. Okay, so at least I got overkill out of the way, which is nice. Combo might be difficult. Still theoretically possible, I think. I think I will risk Simmering Fury here, and I don't think I need to play anything else. Next time the enemy is still vulnerable. Unfortunately, I am being attacked, though. Okay, yeah, I can double play the dash. Okay. So I'm fully defended, but with the normality, I can only play one more attack, or one more card. That should be the Dagger Spray, I think. Next turn, I'm guaranteed not to be attacked again. Okay. So here, double play the Bash. Again, got the normality, though. Alright. Should be able to easily kill next turn, though, right? I'm in Wrath, and the enemy is vulnerable, and perfect the strike. Beautiful. Alright, you got Bottle Tornado. First, let's take Duvido. For each question next, Search come with 1 strength, and Overclock is fine. Bottle Tornado on pickup, choose a Power Crash. Search come with this guy in your hand. Yeah, I guess Infinite Blades. It comes in lieu of an upgrade. Right here, I can't do anything. And yeah, let's hit the shop here, buy everything. Other than Dolly's Mirror. Great. Wait, actually, if I duplicate a starter card, will that count? I don't think it does, right? So I could duplicate either an Eruption or a Bash. I think a Bash, or even a Survivor. Let me first grab Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. Whetstone on pickup with 2 random attacks. Got Eruption Headbutt upgrade. Okay, that Eruption upgrade was not something I was looking for. In that case, let's Dolly's Mirror the Bash. Okay. And then let's take Weave, Ball Lightning, Calculate Gamma. I'm happy. I was offered one, but it was upgraded. Having it not upgraded is better because of Dead Range. I guess I can take Catalyst. It does exhaust. Fire Breathing. I don't know. Who's my final boss here? Not the Awakened one, so I don't mind having a power. Yeah, not a huge fan of it, though. It might make it easier to get to I Like Shiny, to get to Encyclopedia, though. Let's take it. Then Forethought. Why not? All right. And then in terms of potions, I think I'll take another power potion. Oh, I have to remove the normality. Okay, that makes it a little hard to get Encyclopedia in, but fine. All right. I really hope I still get another. Actually, no, mind. I don't have any question mark rooms coming up. Or, yeah, no question mark rooms or shop. Fine, fine. I got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, deal 2 HP. I guess I didn't get a Parasite, right? So there's a small chance I might be able to fight the Writhing Mass, in which case I would be able to get a Unique Curse. Well, one more chance for that. Alright, here, let's start with Chill, Boot Sequence, Dramatic Entrance, then Might Blast, the one who's attacking me, alright. I can do Metallicize and Judgment, okay. Alright, just need to target this one next turn. Alright, yeah, let's do Tantrum and Shiv, okay. Got a Duplication Potion, okay, I'll take it over the Power Potion. Claw, Signature Move, Conjure Blade. Sometimes I have enough energy to be able to play Signature Move. Let's take it. It also is a lot of damage. Alright, Reptomancer here. 18. I have Dramatic Entrance, that is enough, okay. Then, oh, I should have done Chill. No, it doesn't really matter if I do Chill first there. Let's do the Mind Blast. Let's see what the Boot Sequence gives me. I think I'll do Phantasm Killer and Swivel. Infinite Blades. I should have considered Infinite Blades because of the Dead Branch, right? Right, here I am dealing double damage. Let's do double damage Sweeping Beam. Okay. Then Ball Lightning. And then Signature Move. Awesome. Alright, we got Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3. Should one of you enter Rest Side. That will interfere with the Red Skull, right? But I need to take it because actually I could skip it. Yeah, let's skip it. Yeah. Let's take Nunchaku at every time you play 10 attacks and extra energy. You know what? I'm going to take Eternal Feather and just lose a lot of HP in the next fight. Let's do that. I think I can skip the Colorless Potion, right? Beam Cell, Thunderclap, or Nirvana. Not a huge fan of any. Let's take the Beam Cell. Yep. Okay. And then right here, I'm almost back to full HP. I have still a regular fight where I do want to lose a lot of HP. Alright, let's do Chill, Boot Sequence, Dramatic Entrance. Ooh, Echo Form is tempting. I think I'll do Windmill Strike, or not Windmill Strike, the Mind Blast, and then let's do Echo Form. Okay. Alright, hoping it's not the big attack here, although I do have 18 block. No, it is the big attack. Let's double play the Backflip. Will that help me in any way? Let's try this. Okay. Oh no, I got the Normality. Oh, I can get rid of it with the Purity. Okay. Alright, and then let's do... How do I do this? Duplicate the Swivel will be 16 plus 24 is 40. That's not quite enough. Where do I get a little bit more block from? Does anything exhausted? A Catalyst exhaust. That seems somewhat useless though, unless it gives me a... Wait, I also have the Liquid Memories that's wasting 2 potions, but I might not have a different choice. So, let's duplicate the Swivel. Okay. And then that's 42. So let me see if I can get something, maybe like a 0-cost defensive card. I got... Go for the Ice. Okay, that is almost as good. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, that's really nice. Okay. So I can still save 2 potions for the boss fight. Here, let's double play the Bash. The Dash, I mean. Okay. Then do Strike, Cloak and Dagger, and then the Windmill Strike. Beautiful. Alright, got Unseasoned Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. If I get lucky, I might be able to get... combo that way. And then, so I'm not going to take Omori because there's a very small chance I might be able to get the Writhing Mass in the next fight. So let's just take the Hack Potion instead. And Pummel. Great card that exhausts and deals a lot of damage. Alright, didn't get the Writhing Mass, but I should be able to lose a lot of HP. So I will heal back up for every 5 cards, heal 3. So it'll be 30 HP. So ideally I'll drop down to 10 HP. So let's do Dramatic Entrance. Then, I don't even think I'll do Mind Blast or Chill for that matter. Let's do Infinite Blades and wait. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm hopefully at 10 HP exactly. Alright, beautiful. I'll drop down to 3, heal back to 9. I'll heal back another 30, right? So yeah, I'll be right below 50%. Did I have a... Oh no, I have a Blood Vial too. That messes things up. Alright, here, let's take Third Eye. Okay. And then here, yeah, 39. And then because of Blood Val, I'm at 41. That's a shame. Alright, fine. 15. Let me start with definitely Might Blast. Yes, okay. Then Dramatic Entrance. Then Chill. I think I'll do Infinite Blades Boot Sequence. Actually, not enough block. So let me hope that the reboot gives me something good, unless it's a normality, in which case I'll be in trouble. So I wonder if I should... Well, there's not much else I can do. Let's risk it. There's nothing else I can really do there, right? At least with Hologram, I'll be able to fully defend. I'd love to Hologram the Worship, but I can't. So let's just do Hologram. Okay? Nothing else. That way I can play 5 cards next turn and I'm fully defended. Alright? Okay, 26. I have 16. So I think if I do Survivor... can I play all 4 cards here? Yes, I can. So let's do Armaments to Swivel. Oh, I have to play the Shift first. Okay, good. So I can do Swivel and then Signature Move. Okay. Alright. Another 27. This is really stressful. I think I can bring back with the Liquid Memories that will allow me to defend against 27. I have the Second Wind, which would exhaust some stuff. I think that is worth it. Let's bring back the Second Wind and hope that it will exhaust things that will give me defensive cards. No. 17. Let's do Warcry. And a Shiv. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Let me see if the attack potion gives me something that exhausts. All for one would bring me back nothing. Okay, never mind. Unload discards things that I don't really need. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Let me take the all for one. Might be useful for later. Let me also drink the power potion. Wraith form. Okay, that changes stuff. All right, let's do Wraith form. Then Tantrum. Then double damage Riddle Withholds. Or double tap Riddle Withholds. I can only play a few more cards next turn, but that might be enough, right? So let's do all for one. Would 3 cards be enough next turn, though? 4 cards. Let's say 4 cards, okay? Because if I don't, I will lose too much dex and I'll be dead, basically. I have to deal 100 damage here. Double play the Sneaky Strike. Okay. Then do a Shiv. And Melter. Awesome. Got super lucky there. Phew. That's exactly 4 cards played. Okay. I got really lucky with the bosses there. Phew. Alright. 1364. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. Out of the 7 elites, I perfected 5, which is not bad. Did miss the Act 1 boss. No real chance against it. I just didn't have enough block. I did end up with a lot of gold left over. Wasn't able to buy as much as I could. But actually, I bought everything I could, right? I got both I Like Shiny and the Inscription. I did get Highlander. The one thing I didn't want to check is whether if I didn't duplicate a Bash, if I duplicate an Eruption, if it only checks the starter card for the current character. So let me know if you actually duplicated one of the other starter cards. Well, I'm pretty sure it will just check whether it's a starter card or not, right? So I don't think it matters too much which character it is. But yeah, so I think this is a pretty decent score, right? Obviously, I could have... Actually, no, I even played fast. Combo might have been possible. I did have Unseen Top at the end, but it would have been very difficult. Let's see. 1364. Okay, I am tied for 20th place right now. I am also tied with Pelts. Okay, I'm not sure if I missed this name before or what. Goldberry is 27 points below both of us. That could be explained by him skipping a regular fight. And then, so I guess one thing, I could have gotten 50 points more theoretically if I perfected 2 more elites, which might have been difficult, but possible. 1414 would have put me in 12th place. What else could I have gotten? Combo, I guess, for another 25. I'm pretty happy with this run. I think it was fun. Also, I got really lucky. Oh, right. If I perfected one more boss, that would have been 1464, 1514. Nobody has that, so theoretically 1514 would have been possible. I do think perfecting that Act 1 boss requires a lot of luck, or some better luck with the potions. Man, that Entropic Brew was horrible. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the All-Stars, Colorless Cards, and Deadly Events modifiers. I did really well, other than the only 2 cards I got were duplicates, so I missed Highlander in a very unfortunate way. But others did really well too. You got Pelts with 1521, which is a great score. Pelts mentioned that he perfected most of the elites, all the bosses. Obviously, was able to get Highlander. I think most people who tried it got it. You have to have some really bad luck to get two of the same curse. The only 2 of the same curse. Anyway, Pelts also didn't go for Pauper, just like me. Mentioned that the rare cards were really good, including the Apotheosis. He also later got a Corpse Explosion that made Overkill very easy and also interesting, because I don't think I got a Corpse Explosion. I would have loved to take it. Pelts mentioned that the only thing he missed was the I Like Shiny modifier, which I think is pretty much impossible. And then he also missed the Combo modifier because he didn't have the patience for that. Might have been possible, but was definitely not easy. Then you have Pjam here with 1518. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so next we have David with 1471. You can check out David's Twitch stream if you're interested. David perfected all the 9 elites. Now, David did skip an elite on Act 3. I think he was trying to get more question mark rooms, although he did end up just barely getting Mr. Machine. Also got all the bosses, went for Highlander. Interestingly, was able to get stuffed. He was able to get the stuff thanks to a late mango, which I think I and most others didn't get. Did miss the time modifier by 1 second, which is unfortunate. 1 hour and 1 second exactly. So yeah, unfortunate. Easy 25 points lost there. Actually, with those 25 points, he would have been top... no, wait. Would not have been a top 20. Wait, 96? Would have been tied for top 20. Alright, next you have Alex and Kirkus. Alex ended up with 1468. Alex perfected 9 of the 10 elites. All the bosses mentioned that other than, as opposed to me, he did not get a Wraith at the end, but he got a Normality, which allowed him to keep the Highlander modifier. Also, he mentioned that he spent a lot of gold buying a bunch of stuff in a shop before the courier, although I still think it would be impossible, even if he had the foresight to save some of the gold, it would be impossible to get I Like Shine. Maybe it would have been, who knows. Also was able to get Overkill, and I suspect, he didn't mention that he got any time modifier, so I suspect he lost the time modifier as well. Then you have Kirkus with 1466. I would have had, what is that, 49, right? Yeah, so I would have been in 33rd place if I didn't accidentally lose the Highlander modifier thanks to that duplicate Wraith. Next you have Hobo with 1436, Goldbear got 1393, Gemino and Wonder Monkey are tied at 1368. Gemino mentioned that he perfected 9 of the 10 elites, but unfortunately missed the Act 2 boss. He did mention he was going for Pauper, so not having rare cards did make things harder, although, yeah, I don't think, actually, people who did really well did use the rare cards, but yeah, so, actually, Gemino decided to go for Collector bonuses and ended up with 3, which is impressive. Also, if I decided to do that, I would not have to worry too much about that duplicate Wraith, huh? And then Gemino mentioned that he also lost all of the time modifiers, so mentioned he could have had a better run, but still, decent score there. Then Wonder Monkey had the same score. I ended up with 1343, tied with George. I perfected 7 of the 10 elites, all the bosses, but missed Highlander. Yeah, nothing I could have done. Got a duplicate Wraith with Curse Key and no way to remove it. I was able to get Overkill, Mr. Machine. Did get the Speedster modifier, but did not get Light Speed, so not a horrible run, but could have definitely been better. Missing top 100, you have Dopar and Roland tied at 1318, and then Malzahn and Grimgoth both ended up slightly lower with 1213. Both decided to skip an elite on Act 3 to try to get more question mark rooms. Both perfected 5 of the 9 elites. Both missed 1 boss, although Malzahn missed the Act 2 boss. Mentioned that he had no chance in the second turn. Grimgoth missed the Act 3 boss, took 1 HP damage against Onondeka. Malzahn also mentioned that he had a lot of fun thanks to the Tingsha that he bought together with the Tough Bandages, and then that together with Gambling Ship does sound like a lot of fun, and then he also had a lot of fun with the Hand of Greed, although did miss the Overkill modifier. So yeah, slightly lower score from both of them, but yeah. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.